Yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We back out with another video, man. Today's video, I got you guys with the best lockdown defender build to make as a Season 8 in NBA 2K23. Now, this actually is a really good lockdown defender build. It's not just a pure lockdown. This is actually more of like an ISO lockdown type of build. It's actually a really solid build. Today, I want to show you guys how to make it. Now, I'd recommend either making this build point guard, shooting guard, or small forward. I'm going to go small forward, and then the other stuff doesn't matter. It's personal preference. All right. Now, moving on to the height with this build. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, it's a lockdown defender. I want to go 6'7", 6'8". But I'm actually going 6'9", and let me tell you guys why. It wasn't really worth making like a 6'8", because as you guys know, limitless takeoff and stuff like that is all tier 3 on a 6'8" and 6'7", so you had to invest way much into finishing in order for me to make this build really good. So I decided to make like a 6'9" ISO lockdown, because as you guys know, limitless takeoff is a tier 2, slithery is a tier 1, so you don't have to invest nearly as much into finishing as you would with the 6'8" or 6'7". If you're making like a pure lockdown, then yeah, go make a 6'7" or a 6'8", but we're making an ISO lockdown. I don't want to have like 20 finishing badges, so I just want to make a 6'9". It's actually still a pretty good build, so we're gonna go 6'9". Like I said, if you want to go 6'8", you can, but you're just going to have to invest way more into finishing in order to get limitless takeoff, because if you do not have limitless takeoff, your build is just going to get super slow dunks, and it's just not going to be ideal. So we're going 6'9". And the weight, I'm going 194 pounds. And then the wingspan, now if you want to max the wingspan out so you can get the 90 steal for the gold interceptor, you could. Personally, I decided to go 7'6" wingspan, so we're still going to have a 99 block, plus you get an 83 3-pointer, so you do get silver agent 3s. I like having that personally. Like I said, if you want to max the wingspan out, you're fine with the 82 3, and you want 90 steal for the gold interceptor, you definitely could. I went 7'6" though for the silver agent 3s, and then body shape doesn't matter. I'm just going to pick build. Alright, moving on to the attributes for this lockdown defender build, man. Make sure you guys do copy it down just like this. And like I said, we're not going to invest much into finishing. We're still going to have pro driving contact dunks and 86 driving dunk, as you guys see, which is not bad. As you guys see, with the 6'9", you get limos takeoff tier 2, slithery, and tier 1. If you were to make this build 6'8", 6'7", limos takeoff would be a tier 3, so it would cost 17 finishing badges in order just to get limos takeoff. With this build, you only need 5 badges to get limos takeoff. It's so much better. Unfortunately, we're not going to get posterizer on this build, but you still do have contact dunks. I've actually seen people still get contact dunks even without posterizer, so you will be fine with that. And a driving layup, bump this up to a 67. You do get another badge point, plus you do get bronze fearless. Pretty good badge to have. All right, moving on to shooting. Mid-range shot is going all the way up to a 69 for the extra badge point. And then 3-pointer, we're putting this all the way up to an 83. Like I said, this does unlock silver agent 3s. Really, really good badge to have, especially since you are an ISO lockdown defender. It will be pretty nice to have that badge. I was to tell you guys, if you're fine going down to like gold anchor, then you could get like an 85 3-pointer. I wanted Hall of Fame anchor, so that's the max 3-pointer you can get. All right, moving on to playmaking. Pass accuracy is going all the way up to a 75 for LeBron James pass style. I was to tell you guys, now if you guys want to get this gold break starter, put your pass accuracy all the way up to a 76, and you will get gold break starter. I just want 75, but if you want the gold break starter, go 76. And the ball handle, I'm going all the way up to an 85 ball handle. Like I said, it's built as an ISO lockdown defender. 85 ball handle gives you all the good drill moves in the game. Gold quick first step, silver handles for days, gold unpluckable. If you want gold clamp breaker, stay tuned. I will show you guys how to get that. And then speed ball, this is going all the way up to a 75 for the Michael Jordan dribble style. You don't need anything higher than that. Alright, now you are a lockdown defender. Moving on to defense, the best category of the build. Interior defense going all the way up to an 85. 2K Labs did test this out. They did say there's not much of a difference from an 85 interior to a 99, so you might as well just go 85. 84 does give you another badge point. Don't stop there. Make sure you guys go 85, because that is the next threshold for the best interior defense. Now, perimeter defense, now you could stop at 86 if you want to, because that is where you get silver clamps, gold challenger. If you want to go 88 for the extra badge point, you could. Actually, thinking about it, I made one mistake. I actually put the weight up to 192 pounds, not 194, so make sure you guys do that instead. I went 192 pounds so I can get the 90 perimeter defense, because you're probably wondering, why would I go 90? You don't get anything for that. Well, perimeter defense is actually tied into your lateral quickness. It's the same attribute. So with the 90 perimeter defense, you're going to have a 90 lateral quickness. Like I said, you don't get anything for that. But since you're a lockdown defender, I think it's important you have the best perimeter defense possible. So I went 192. So make sure you guys do that. Do not go 194. Go 192 pounds. And the steal, like I said, our steal is not maxed, so we cannot get the 90 steal, so we're just going 85. That does unlock silver glove and silver interceptor. Like I said, if you want the gold interceptor, then max your wingspan out. And we do have a 7'6" wingspan, so we can get this 99 block. So this build is going to have Hall of Fame anchor. That is the really nice thing about being a 6'9 lockdown. Hall of Fame anchor with an 85 interior. I'm telling you, nobody's going to make anything on you in the paint. You're going to get every single chase down block. It's going to be absolutely insane. Do that. And the rebounding, we're not really focused on offensive rebounding. If you play defense, you definitely do want to be able to get the rebound. So we're going 85 defensive, which does a lot of silver rebound chaser. Like I said, we're not really focused on offensive boards. You'd be surprised though, if you have positioning and box out, you can still get offensive rebounds because you do still have silver rebound chaser. All right, moving on to physicals. Speed is very important for a lockdown defender. This determines how fast your player can move without the ball, so you definitely want this to be maxed. You're a lockdown defender, speed has to be maxed on any lockdown defender build you make. Max out the acceleration as well, because you can also ISO. Vertical, you do have an 86 driving dunk, so you do need a 75 vertical for those pro driving contact dunks. And the rest of these attributes are going on stamina. You are going to be having an 89 stamina. I couldn't get to a 90, but that's pretty much the same thing. It's only 1 point off. 89 stamina is still pretty good. And as you guys can see, this is the build right here. 8 finishing, 17 shooting, 19 playmaking, and 26 defensive for this ISO lockdown defender build. As you guys see, pretty good build. You still have contact dunks, you have really good shooting. You can also ISO a gold quick first step and a 99 block. Now, like I was to tell you guys, if you want to have the 87 ball handle for gold clamp breaker, you can just take your perimeter defense all the way down to an 87. You do lose a badge point, but you still keep Hall of Fame menace, silver clamps, and gold challenger. And now you can get an 87 ball handle, so now you do get gold clamp breaker. If you want to have that, like I said, I want to have max perimeter defense, a 90 lateral quickness. I think it's important for you to have max perimeter defense on a lockdown defender build. All right. Moving on to takeovers with the Spillman, we do get sharpshooter, playmaker, lockdown, and rim protector. Now we are a pure lock, pretty much. Well, we're not a pure lock, we're an ISO lock. So I'm gonna go with lockdown defender takeovers. I'm gonna go extreme clamps primary, and then I'm gonna go rim take secondary. I'm gonna go stuff blocks. You can even go stuff blocks primary. You do have a 99 block. If you want to, I'm just gonna go lock and rim. Like I said, if you want to go sharp take, if you're gonna be ISOing more, you definitely could throw on limitless range or even play take. I'm gonna make this build for defense, so I'm gonna go in lock and rim. And as you guys can see, man, this build is similar to Gerald Wallace, Jason Tatum, and Kawhi Leonard. This build is called a 3&D wing. Pretty good lockdown defender build for Season 8. Now I'm going to show you guys my personal recommendations for the badges. Let's get this to 99 overall real quick. Alright, moving on to finishing. Only 8 finishing badges. Like I said, the cool thing with 6'9's limos takeoffs to tier 2, Slithery is a tier 1. We're not going to be able to get posterizer, but you still do have pro driving contact dunks. Trust me on this, I've actually seen people still get contact dunks even without posterizer. Or if you made a 6'8, you wouldn't be able to get limos takeoff or Slithery, so you would get super slow dunks. That's the cool thing about going 6'9. So we are at a core gold limos takeoff. You definitely want to get Slithery. You definitely want Fearless on bronze. That'll definitely help. And then 3 badges left. Let's see. You could get Acrobat if you want to. I think I'm going to get Bronze Aerial Wizard. I think that's pretty good right there for finishing. Alright, moving on to shooting. 17 shooting badges. You definitely want to get Silver Agent. I'm going to get Gold Green Machine. And I'm going to get Bronze Amp just so we can access the tier 3s. Now, you are like an ISO lockdown, so I am going to recommend Catch and Shoot. You're probably not going to be ISOing the whole time, so Catch and Shoot will be nice to have. I'm going to get Silver Blinders. And then I'm gonna get Silver Amped. Now this is actually pretty good right here, unless you want like Deadeye or Limitless Range. You don't really need them in my opinion. I think that's pretty good. What I would recommend though, add 1 extra badge to get the gold amped and you'll be set for shooting. Unless you don't care about blinders, maybe you could put on Claymore, Volume Shooter. If you want to run it like this, 1 extra badge so you can get the gold amped. Alright, moving on to playmaking. 19 playmaking badges. You definitely want to get Gold Quick First Step. I'm going to get Bailout. And I'm just going to get Hyperdrive on Silver just so we can access the tier 3s. Now, you definitely do want to core Golden Pluckable. Definitely want Silver Handles for days. And we only went 85 ball handle on this build, so I'm not going to use Clamp Breaker. Now, if you want 87 ball handle, then you will have to add like 3 extra badges, I think. 4 extra badges for a Gold Clamp Breaker. If you want to do that, you could. Like I said, since it's not gold, it's not really worth running, so I'm going to sacrifice that badge. 5 badges left. I think I'm just going to get Vice Grip, honestly. If you want to go Needle Thread or Hyperdrive, something else, I'm just going to go Vice Grip, like I said. You can change it up, do whatever you want to do. Alright, moving on to defense. The best category of the build, you are a lockdown defender. You definitely want to get Silver Clamps, Hall of Fame Chase Down. Alright, moving on to tier 3s. Definitely do want to get Hall of Fame Anchor. Obviously, you want to core this badge. You don't really need Pogo Stick. I know you do get on Hall of Fame with the 99 block, but you don't really need that badge. Definitely want Rebound Chaser. Since it goes with Silver, I figure might as well just use it. So we're going to get Silver Rebound. Definitely want Gold Challenger. You definitely do want Workhorse. Now, as you guys see, even with 26 defensive badges, you will need to add some badges here because you would probably want to run things like Hall of Fame Menace, maybe some Interceptor on Silver, and then you definitely want to add at least 1 extra badge to get the silver glove. So if you have the ability to double core defense, and you could double core silver rebound chaser, then that's 6 extra badges. Then you can add 4 badges to silver interceptor, 1 to silver glove, and then you'd have 1 left over to add the bronze menace. And all you would have to do is add 3 extra badges so you can get the Hall of Fame menace. That would be literally perfect. They did drop a new core badge pattern this season for level 40, so if you guys hit that, I would recommend you double core defense, double core your rebound chaser, and do that. If you don't have that right now, then I'd probably just try to add all your extra badges into defense if it was up to me. Try to get silver glove, and then if you want interceptor or menace, whichever one you want, then add some extra badges for that. But that's pretty much the end of the video, man. That is the new best lockdown defender build to make as a season 8 in NBA 2K23. Let me know what you guys think about this build in the comment section below, man. If you guys have any other builds you guys would like me to make, please let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll shout you out right when the video starts. I really do appreciate all the support recently, man. Make sure you guys do drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.